everything is not as it seems. Welcome to Streams. On this edition of Streams, I'll be sharing with you 5 things that you need to unlearn as an entrepreneur. And in the remainder of this year, you need to watch out for them because we've been fed certain assumptions about these things. As an entrepreneur, you need to put on your logical thinking capacity and be able to unlearn. It's often said you need to learn, unlearn, and relearn. These are among the things that you need to unlearn in your business journey. Number one, social media. You have been told a lot of things about social media, and you may have experienced as well. But don't forget, social media is a platform and is a tool depending on who is using it. It could be a good platform for you to grow your business, to grow your connectivity, and to grow your brand. But don't also forget, there are pitfalls of social media. There are things you could post there that you don't have control over. There are things you could post that becomes permanent. You can be, as people can give you feedback or positive reviews, they can also be social media warriors that attacks and just are very negative on that platform. So you must be able to analyze when it is good for you and how to utilize the platform. It's not all good, it's not all bad, it's complicated, and you should be able to untangle and understand that I just don't take it as one size fits all. How is it working for me? And if you have not developed materials or things you want to effectively utilize it for, watch your exposure so that you don't ruin your brand, because some people have posted things that have either ruined their brands or robbed them of job opportunities or business opportunities. So watch it. Social media is complicated, so you need to change your assessment of how you view it. Number two is what I call political beliefs. It's quite amazing that you see people living and imbibing views that was alien to them or was espoused by somebody else from another part of the world. And watch everything that you read, whether on social media platform, whether the news media, because whatever you are fed on the news media, they are laced with the biases of those people reading the news. And that was why I organized a training in 2015 about media biases, where you can look at the prism of a media and understand the layers of the bias and the views of the writers of those materials. So everything you read, don't just believe them. Don't say, oh, I heard it on this news channel. Everything said anywhere is based on the editorial and the views and biases of those people. It's your responsibility to go and research and check whether you are being misled or you are being given false information. I've had people say to me, oh, it must be true. I saw it on the news. It must be true. I saw it on Facebook. Can you imagine that? So check whatever you are regurgitating, what you are shaping your life after, because you must just be sold a lie or you are being worked up to believe what is not true. And for you as a business person, you need to be able to detoxify yourself, because political beliefs will not help you to sell your product. Political beliefs will not help you to necessarily win new people. People wants to buy your product based on its performance, based on its quality, and they want to understand that whatever you promise is going to deliver, not your political belief. So watch it. Whatever your views are, be sure it's not affecting your brand or it's not affecting your mindset in a way that is crowding your productivity. Number three, what is money or the place of money in your journey as a business person? You see, money is just a medium of exchange. Money is a servant, some will say, or a tool as well. And depending on how you understand the role of money will depend what you do with it. Do you want to steward it well? Do you want to lead money and channel it? or you want money to dictate what you can do or what you can do to you. You don't want to wake up every day as a business person chasing after money. That's what a lot of people did in their 9 to 5. Wake up, go and clock in the hours so that you can be given money. You don't want that same pattern in your business journey. You want to create a system. You want to have budget. You want to be able to have short term, mid term, and long term, such that while this business is taking some root, you should have a budget, either a 36-month plan or 48-month or 72 months plan, depending on where you are on the horizon of your journey, such that every day you're not chasing after money. If you have a budget that can cover your bills for like 5 years, it gives you space to think and to recreate new things. So understand the relationship with money and don't wake up every day and be chasing after money. Number 4, family relationship or closeness does not necessarily guarantee support. People take it for granted and just assume that your family must always support your business or your vision, or people that are close to you is given. You have the responsibility to fulfill your own vision. If your family or people close to you support that, that is a blessing or an addition, but don't take it for granted. And it's a matter of fact, it's not because they hate what you are doing. Some may not understand what you are doing. I've shared on this platform many times that when I started some of my own adventures, some people did not understand and they could not support it. But once you are tenacious, you are committed to your vision, if they don't understand it, they will respect you because you are committed to your vision. And if you are successful with it, they will come and applaud and celebrate you. Don't forget, the father of Mark Zuckerberg wanted to buy him a franchise of McDonald's. Can you imagine that? They thought if he could get a franchise of McDonald's, that would be good enough. But today, Mark Zuckerberg is about the fourth or fifth richest person in the world with Facebook. And what do? They applaud him and they celebrate him for that. So don't begrudge anyone close to you or a family member that did not support you. Don't be bitter to say, oh, when I started, that is the nature of life. You have responsibility for your own life, and you are the one that necessarily need to fulfill your own vision, not the people who supported you or not. Go for your dreams. And when you are successful, people will come around to applaud you. Number 5, what it takes to be a millionaire. I remember many years ago when we're running projects in West Africa, Sierra Leone to be precise. If you want to be a millionaire, just go to Sierra Leone, change all your money, and you will have several millions of leons. Some of my old good friends that were there at the time. But in any currency of the world that you think you need, what it takes to be a millionaire in that currency, look at what you can create. Is not as difficult as it used to be. There are so many avenues with which you can create wealth. Like I said, it's not about running after money. It's about creating systems with which revenues can flow through to you. And don't say millionaire status in dollars or sterling are for certain people. Elon Musk, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, read their story. They started with next to nothing. When they started their brand, they didn't start to become the richest person in the world. They followed their dreams and they stayed with it and they gave it everything. If you do what they do, don't just say, oh, if I could have what Jeff Bezos has. What you need is the programming capacity that they've got. If you stay to your dream, bringing innovations to the market and disrupting the market space, you can also have what they have. So you can be the next millionaire in your line of business. I hope. Thank you for watching this edition of Streams. This is your platform to learn everything about entrepreneurship. There are other wonderful materials on this platform. Subscribe to this channel. There's a link for you on this side to subscribe to this channel. Popping up on this platform, you'll see some other videos where you can watch, develop yourself, and develop your team. There's no end to learning. Keep learning, and I will see you on the next edition of Streams. Bye for now.